Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. How's everybody doing? I don't know if this is going to work, guys. My computer is storming here, so my reception is a little crazy. I'm going to try. Let's see who we got in the house tonight. Who do we have in the house tonight? Somebody going to jump up here with me. Hey Candy, hey Sharon, hey Heidi B, hey Cassandra. Let me see. Hey Heavy on the Scott. Hey Banger Family PI. Hey Angel. Thanks for joining us. Hi Miss Gold Digger. Thank you so much. Hey Tita. What's going on, everybody? Hey Banger Family PI. What's up? Okay, I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Let's get this party started. I hope this works, guys. Like I said, it's storming kind of bad over here. Hey, Star Olivia. But I do have some stuff to share with you today for Wind Down Wednesday. Give me 1 second. All right. Hold on. Where is... Okay, here we go. So I hope everybody's having a happy hump day and is ready for all this juicy tea. My computer is acting retarded, so bear with me. Everything is loading up. I should have shut my computer down and cleared the cookies. Oh, come on, computer, catch up with me, computer. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Here we are. I don't know if our videos are gonna play. I want to start with okay, here we go. I want to start with Nicki Minaj. So you know that Nicki is on tour right now, right? So her husband had, he's had a little legal troubles in the past, and he wanted to gain permission from the court to be able to travel with Nicki, while she is on tour overseas. So he had petitioned the court for permission to travel outside of the country. And as of today, that permission was granted. So let me find that information. Let me see. Here we go. So yeah, when I got up this morning, I saw where where the permission had been granted. It's and shout out to the Jasmine brand for this tea. It says Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, will be by her side as she begins the international leg of her Pink Friday 2 world tour. Kenneth Petty, 46, had previously asked the judge to let him travel out of the country with his superstar wife for various purposes, affectionately known as Papa Bear. In legal papers posted by famed court reporter Megan Cuniff on X, Kenneth Petty's attorney wrote, Defendant Kenneth Petty, Mr. Petty, by and through counsel, hereby applies to the court for an order allowing him to travel out of the country with his family for his wife's tour and her professional purposes. The filing continued. Mr. Petty and Mrs. Petty believe Mr. Petty is necessary to accompany the family on the tour for various purposes, including on April 17th, 2024, and continues period 24. The travel schedule calls for travel to several countries, including Canada, Sweden, Kingdom. The government has been notified about this application and takes no position. Mr. Petty's probation officer has been notified of this application and has no objection to the travel request. Nicki Minaj is slated to perform a few dates in the U.S. or raps in Belgium on July 14th. In the motion, Petty vowed to stay in contact with his probation officer and said he'd check in Los Angeles County once he's back in the States. He also agreed to give his probation officer his travel. Fitzgerald signed off on Petty's request, granting him permission to travel across the globe. So Minaj is probably very happy that he is able to go on tour with her and Papa Bear and assist her with their son. I can't see the chat. Okay. Hey, MEP. All right. That looks like the only person that drifted in here while I was struggling with my Instagram. Let me go back over here. So that was good for them. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me go back up. Okay, so here's a cute little article that I have ran across. DDG, his cute little son, said his first words the other day. I don't know if this is gonna play, but
hi to you. You gotta make sure you be nice to the director and the producer so you can get some minutes too, okay? He said okay. He said okay.
Daryl, he just said okay.
Yeah, you be talking. Then you and your mama can be in the movie together. He can be one of the kids, huh?
Mm-hmm. He probably could, actually.
Like, let him just get a little cameo.
He could just be on the set with me.
Anybody want to say hi to you? You gotta make sure you be nice to the director and the producer so you can get some minutes too, okay?
Did y'all hear that? That's horrible. But instead of people focusing on the fact that the baby said okay back to his dad, a lot of people seem to have a problem with the fact that DDG kept shielding the baby's face and turning his face away from the camera. So this was posted about that. DDG made a comment. He said ninjas watching the Proud family for 10 seasons without seeing Wizard Kelly face. Be honest with you, like I don't blame DDG for not sharing the baby's face just yet because the internet itself is so cruel and just using Krishan Jr. as an example, people have said some really cruel and hurtful things to that baby. So I agree with Halle and DDG about protecting Halo at all costs, because these internet streets, they're vicious. Oh gosh. Hey, Sip and Talk with Miss Landa. How you guys doing? All right. So moving along. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know how many of you guys were aware, but NBA YoungBoy was arrested on multiple charges. Shout out to the neighborhood talk for this tea. I woke up first thing this morning and saw this. It looks like NBA YoungBoy has found himself in some more legal trouble. For the past 3 years, YoungBoy has been on strict house arrest in the state of Utah, stemming from his arrest at a music video shoot in 2020. Although he has been confined all that time, according to WAFB News, the rapper has been arrested yet again on charges from the Cashapp County Sheriff's Office. Youngboy was booked on several charges on Tuesday evening, April 16th, around 6:30 p.m. The charges include a pattern of unlawful activity, procuring or attempting to procure drug/prescription, identity fraud, forgery, possession of other controlled substance, and possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person. As of right now, no bail has been set. We will update y'all as more information is released. My first thought is, how did he get in that much trouble? That's crazy work. I feel sorry for the children, because I think that he doesn't spend um time with all his children at the same time, but he has a lot of children, and I think that he does spend some time. I think there are actually some children that I think he gets a couple of the other children from, every now and then. So I kind of feel bad for the children, because a probation, I'm assuming a probation, allegedly a probation violation. So he's probably not going to get any bail. And whatever, terms he had for the probation that he was on for the house arrest, he might have to serve the rest of that time. And I'm not quite sure how long that would be. But sad day for NBA YoungBoy and his children and his family. Let me check the comments really quickly and see if anybody had anything to say about that. I know, Gold Digger. That's how I felt. Like, dang, he really messed up. Let me see, what else do we have? Um, okay, that was the first one. I ran across this article on its on site, but I've seen it on a couple of news outlets. Shout out to its on site for this tea. So, it says 81-year-old man charged for fatally shooting Uber driver whom he believed was trying to scam him. I'm going to read what the article says before we dive. Sadly, Lolita Hall, a 61-year-old a 61-year-old Uber driver in Ohio, was allegedly shot and killed by an 81-year-old man named William Brock, who was under the false belief that she was involved in an effort to scam him. According to reports, Brock allegedly told authorities that he received a phone call from a man who threatened him and his family, and when Lolita Hall arrived at his home, he thought she was going to harm him. However, upon investigation, authorities determined that Hall was not associated with the man on the phone, nor was she a threat to Brock. On April 10th, Brock was arrested and charged with murder, charged with the M word. He pleaded not guilty according to court documents, and his bond was set at $200K. Hall, who was shot several times, was transported to a local hospital where she um was unalive from her injuries. Let me see if this news report will play.
Gonna come and kill me.
You can hear Hall frantically trying to explain why she's there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're after.
Police say Brock took her cell phone, and when she tried to get in her car to get to safety, investigators say Brock shot her 3 times. Then he called 911.
I shot her in the leg first time, and I shot her in the shoulder.
Hall later dying from her wounds. Officers a person they believed to be the scammer who agreed to a meeting but never showed up. Investigators saying they traced that number to Canada, but it's believed to be a burner phone number. Statement saying this is a horrific tragedy and our hearts continue to be with Lolita's loved ones. According to the FTC, in 2023, there were more than 33,000 reports of family and friend imposter.
Was she there to pick up a package?
At gunpoint.
So I was threatened that she was going to come and kill me.
Or
you can hear to get to safety. Investigators say Brock shot her 3 times. Then he called 911.
Clear that there was a scamming
Hall later dying
call made to the elderly man. However, once the woman told him that she was there to pick up a package and she's clearly seen moving, going towards her car, trying to get away, how did he feel threatened that she was going to unalive him? I mean, does that make sense to you guys? Anybody? yeah, anyway, that was crazy. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that was a little weird. Let me see, what else do we have? Nicki Minaj. NBA YoungBoy, DDG. Okay, so in Love and Hip Hop Atlanta news, Bambi had a interview, talking about the beginning stages of her relationship with Scrap. I've seen Carlos King has interviewed Erica. He's interviewed Erica and Scrappy. So I guess now he's just getting around to interviewing Bambi. And Bambi was just spilling all kinds of tea. However, the things that she's saying is not really showing her, in my opinion, in a good light. So let's get into this video.
Then and I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, I'm about to move up out of here. I'm about to move in with my baby mama. Until I get my stuff together, and we're about to start doing Love and Hip Hop. And I was like, wait, what? What is happening? I thought that Diamond was the baby mama, right? Because he said they were together for like 5 years. And so I'm looking at pictures whenever I'm trying to it was like limited in internet business at that point. It was like media takeout stuff, whatever. So I'm like trying to Google this fool, like trying to see what's going on. But every time I see a picture of him and her, I see Imani, and she's little. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that's their kid. You know what I'm saying? So then when he say, well, I'm about to move in with my baby mama, I'm like, wait, didn't she leave? And he's like, no, like I'm talking about my daughter's mom. And I'm like, I'm
He's telling you this?
I think we have probably got it cracking once or twice, but we weren't really in
y'all.
So
weren't exclusive.
No, right, we were not like that.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, and he would call me during or after the filmings. Hey, I just got in a fight with this nigga named Stevie J. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, my baby mama he has some chick, her name is Jocelyn. I'm like, who is this? I'm all yeah, she kind of big, I'm like, okay, whatever. But he really ran it.
What did he say?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna repeat that. I don't know. So anyways, so
it's funny because I work season 1.
I know.
So his mother, while after scenes, he's calling You.
We were like hanging out after scenes.
were
That's
hanging out.
how like we just getting a bag, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I'm just trying to help her get some money so she can stay out of my pockets, you know, whatever. And I'm like, whatever, like, I'm just like a butterfly. Like, I'm new to the city and I'm just like hanging out, doing my thing,
You're
whatever.
a single woman. You guys aren't in an exclusive relationship.
Yeah.
And okay,
So
I get all this.
Right. So during that time, I think maybe towards the end of the season, me and him started getting like a little closer, right? He started really, really liking me. And I liked him too. Like, I did like him a lot because he was just really fun. Mm-hmm. Peter Street.
Mm-hmm. That's what the office was.
Yeah. So he's like, you know, I want to do some stuff with her, blah, 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 whatever. So then, and Erica, whatever. And I was like, wait, are you like with her for real? And he was like, he kept denying the fact that he was with her. And I was just like, this look like it's like a little bit more than for TV. So at that point, I think I had met like Kirk and Benzino on Peter.
So when you went to the cabin, you obviously was like, it's being filmed.
Yeah.
And I'm here for the vibes.
Absolutely. And, you know, I had been on TV already.
Right.
So it wasn't really a big thing for me. It was just like, I already know what time it is. Like, we're here to film a scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to make it do what it do. And Benzino and I, we were cool. And we were, I guess, what people would consider dating at the time. Like, we were going out, but we just wasn't having sex, you know?
So you were dating Benzino and Scrappy at the same time.
Yeah. And like intriguing to like the producers at the time. They were like, oh, now we got a girl who's like, what's
that's pretty much the gist of that. The comments,
both of them, who cares? They don't know each other. They're not friends.
So she confirmed what she'd been denying for years, and damn shame. And somebody else said Erica tried to tell it at the reunion. Somebody else said, Bambi, they can never make me like you. To dog her every chance she gets because she's exactly what Erica says she's been. What we've been watching is Bambi's karma unfold. Not y'all were in those. Somebody else said, this is why I don't feel bad when Mama D light her SSA up. Somebody else said, okay, proud side chick, you lose them how you get them. That is so true. So I don't know why she thought it was so cute to go on the Carlos King show and tell that story. She did, y'all. And since she did, I decided to share it with y'all. Hey, yes, Benzino. no neck. Let me see. Candy says, oh wait, Gold Digger said it made no sense, Coco, and he took her phone. I don't know how she was a threat. He banged her when she was in her car. I know that was crazy, Gold Digger. That was from a previous article. Candace says, let me see what did Candace say. Oh, Lord. Candace says it seems like she's been forever chasing this man who she knows was in a relationship. Exactly, Candy. Glorified side chick. That's all she's been. And that's the reason why her marriage ended the way that it did. And why Scrappy is spinning the block right now with Erica. Last thing I saw with him and Erica, they were taking helicopter rides. So they still out here. They're still out here doing their dating thing, which is weird because I could have swore that he had um a TV show with Chaotic where he's dating somebody and it wasn't Erica. So I'm not sure about that. And I think that this TV show might be on Ray J's new network Tronics. So stay tuned for more information on that. Okay, here's a good one. Congratulations are in order for Ashanti. She announced today what we already knew, that she is in fact pregnant. And it appears that the congratulation should be coming in double doses, because not only did she announce that she is pregnant, but it has also been announced today that her and Nelly are engaged. So congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti, another one of my favorite spin the block couples. I wonder if she will have a girl or a boy. Put in the chat for me if you are team girl or team boy. Yeah, I don't feel bad for it either, Candy. Oh, I'm sorry, Candy. I didn't know you came up here. I was doing some reporting. Oh, y'all come back. I'm here now. I'm sorry, Tamika. I didn't know y'all had tried to come up here. I thought, I was just reporting. I didn't see y'all. Come back. Come back. Yeah, Candy said they can do a wedding later. Put in the chat, guys, if you're team girl or team boy. I'm gonna go ahead and say what my team is. I'm team girl. Yeah, Gold Digger. I hope they get married too, so they can shut Tasha K up. Because Tasha K has just been talking mad doo-doo. Okay, so we got 2 team boy and 2 team girl, me and Candy. All right. Maybe we'll get 2 for 1. 1 boy, 1 girl. Hey. Wouldn't it be something that she was pregnant with twins? That would be one day. I wanted to. I want to talk about Jeezy and Jenny Mai. Is this the one? Okay, this isn't the article that I wanted to start with. Hold on. Here we go. The Neighborhood Talk had the juice. They had the juice, y'all. So I know that earlier in the week, you guys had seen where Jeezy had petitioned the court for full custody of his daughter with Jenny Mai. And since then, he has changed his mind and is now seeking joint legal and physical custody of 2-year-old daughter instead of primary. But he is claiming that Jenny has only allowed him to see the daughter, excuse me, 8 times this year. So let me come back over here and make sure nobody's trying to come up. Oh wait. Candy said Jeezy trying to get a support check. Gold Digger said, I'll be happy for them either way. Boy or girl, just healthy and blessed. Amen. And yes, it would be amazing for them to have twins. Okay, so let's get back into this article, y'all. Shout out to the neighborhood talk for having all the juice. So they said, neighbors, earlier this week, it was announced that Jeezy was seeking primary custody of his 2-year-old daughter, Monaco, that he shares with Jenny Mai. And according to court documents, he's changed his mind, but had good reason for his request. In his renewed motion obtained by the neighborhood talk, Jeezy clarifies that he wants joint custody. He goes on to say that he's only seen his daughter 8 times this year. The rapper says Jenny attempted to establish a visitation agreement, but Jenny hasn't held up her end and currently hasn't shared her legal address with the rapper. The petitioner, Jeezy, never imagined that he would have no idea where the minor child is, or that his parenting time and contact with the party's minor child would be restricted by the respondent, the document states. The documents also allege an attempt by Jeezy to pick up his daughter on April 2nd during their scheduled visitation. Jeezy sent his caretaker to pick up the child. The caretaker claims they sat outside for hours before later realizing that Jenny had taken all her belongings and vacated the home. If you can recall, we previously reported that Jenny expressed concerns to the court about Jeezy's guns and keeping them away from their child. The petitioner's gun ownership was never an issue before this divorce case was filed. Moreover, the petitioner is a parent who knows very well how to keep all firearms away from and out of reach of the party's 2-year-old daughter, the document states. Jeezy says it's important to him that their child maintains a relationship with his oldest daughter. Jenny has allegedly been giving him the runaround since November 2023. He's seeking joint legal and physical custody. This is a tough one. First of all, you know, I don't think that I know that when you first separate from someone, specifically your child's father, those first few months, separation, and it can be a little difficult, especially for the child. Luckily, this child is 2 years old, so she probably really doesn't understand, what's really going on. But long story short, my prayer is that they get on some sort of a common ground, and Jeezy is able to at some point in time get into some regular routine where he is in fact able. I think that that will be really good for the little girl. In terms of him sending a caretaker over to pick up the child, why didn't you know that Jenny had moved? It appears that they're having some communication type issues that um may need to be worked out, with the mediator within the court. But at this time, it appears that this is turning into a pretty nasty divorce and court battle. Let me check the comments and see if anybody had anything to say. Candy said, how many times a year did he see his other kids? A year. Yeah, right. I agree with you, Candy. Like, are you just really trying to make a big deal out of this now? Like, is this a control thing? Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's very hard to say. So that was all I have for Jeezy and Jeremiah. Did you know that Red Lobster was in financial trouble? I've seen this article before, but at first, I didn't really pay too much attention to it until I saw it again. It says, and shout out to the Shade Room for this tea. It says foodies Red Lobster trends as they consider filing for bankruptcy. And in the article, it says, child, how do y'all feel about this? According to Bloomberg, Red Lobster is considering filing bankruptcy to restructure its debts. Bloomberg mentions that Red Lobster's and labor costs, among other issues. The chain has been consulting with a law firm that advised them on reconstructing and filing for bankruptcy. No, sorry. The chain has been consulting with a law firm that advised them on restructuring and filing for bankruptcy, allowing the company to keep operating while it works on a debt-cutting plan. Sounds like to me, they need a new CEO because how did we get here? How did we get here? Now, I know me personally, I haven't been to Red Lobster in a while, but I would say that I at least go once a year to get them biscuits, if nothing else. Are you guys taking trips to Red Lobster? Would you be hurt if Red Lobster shut down? I remember back in the day going to Red Lobster was the shit. I don't know how people feel about Red Lobster these days. But like I said, I go at least once a year just to get some of those biscuits. But beyond that, there are so many other choices that, it is what it is. Like, I don't know how I would feel if I never had an option to get them biscuits again, though. I don't know. I think you can make them. I've seen them at Walmart. At Walmart. Anybody made those biscuits and they came out like the ones at Red Lobster? Y'all have to let me know, because it looked like we might not have access to them that much longer. Anyway, moving along. Y'all dry in the chat. Talk to me. I thought this was cute. I don't know if you guys happen to catch Rock congratulating Angela Reese going to the WNBA. Within her speech, Angela Reese said a kid from Baltimore not supposed to be here. Krishan said felt every single thing she said. Prayers to Angela Reese. Keep going. Bless up, sis. Congratulations. I thought that was cute. I didn't know Angela, but I didn't know that Angela Reese was from Baltimore. Shout out to Home Gang. Hey. And congratulations to Angela Reese. Shout out to Hot Chocolate Tea for this info. Actually, I saw it on Krishan's story last night. She had congratulated her. In LeBron James news, for all of our sports enthusiasts. LeBron James has officially surpassed Oscar Schmidt for all-time leading scorer in all of basketball. So I guess Oscar's overall points were 49,737, and as of LeBron's last game as of April the 2nd, he has surpassed that number of field goal points. So congratulations to LeBron James for making more basketball history. Side note though, I heard that Bronny James, his son, is trying to be picked up by the NBA. But a lot of the higher ups are saying he's not ready and he should stay in college. That's the word on the street. And all this information is alleged. Let me see. This evening, this came across. Did you guys know that Glorilla had caught a DUI? Yes. Our Glow done caught herself a DUI, y'all. It says Glorilla was arrested for a DUI in Georgia. Did you guys know she lived out here in Atlanta? I didn't know until she did her interview with Shannon Sharp. She was saying she lived out here. I had no idea. But anyway, it says Glorilla was arrested for a DUI charge in Georgia. The arrest took place Tuesday morning. Officers say she appeared to be under the influence and consuming or in possession of an open alcoholic drink. Cops stopped her after she made a U-turn at a red light around 4 a.m. They then asked her if she consumed any alcohol. She admitted she did, but would not tell them how much she drank. She insisted that she was okay to drive. They then made her perform a field sobriety test, which they said she was shaky on. She was later booked in jail at 6:12 a.m. and released on bond a few hours later. So that's that tea. She might be that's probably her. The picture she took while she at the jail. She not gonna be smiling when she got to spend that 24 hours in jail. I think a DUI arrest out here in Georgia comes with a mandatory 24-hour jail sentence. Like you gotta do 24 hours in jail for a DUI. So if she escapes that, it'll be by the grace of God. But I hope she learned, you know, I hope she learned from that and this is a one and done and she doesn't become a repeat offender. This is one of them times that she said she didn't like to drive. This is one of those times she should have had a driver. Let me check the chat. Uh, okay. Hey, Misfit and Fit. Okay. So here we go with some comments. Candy was talking about Red Lobster. She said, I wouldn't care. All I ever saw growing up was the commercials, but they never brought one to Alaska. Then Candy said, I've been here a few times, but I wouldn't care if they closed. Gold Digger was talking about Jeezy and Jenny Meyer when she said, yes, common ground, so they can co-parent their daughter. But the caretaker part can be touchy. Wonder if there is an issue with him being within a certain distance of his ex. Maybe a restraining order. Sharon said, Coco, yes, I make them. I buy the mix from Walmart and add more cheese, and they turn out delicious. Ooh, Sharon. Are you in a foodie group, honey? Because I'm going to need you to send me that recipe. Hook a sister up. Candy says, I have a cuz who plays in the WNBA. That's what's up, Candy. That's dope. Let's see. I got some more comments. Gold Digger says, I know a lot of times when you don't have the other parents known address on file with the court, it's due to safety restraining order in place. Interesting. Very interesting, Gold Digger. Thanks for sharing that information. And guys, I kind of think that's all that I had for today. I've been struggling to gather content for you guys. It just really isn't that much stuff that's worthy of talking about, that's not being repeated a lot in these internet streets. But before I leave, let me go over to the neighborhood talk and see if anything has happened that we should talk about before we get out of here. That's if I can get over there. Because I told you, my little computer it's in a struggle tonight, y'all. I'm trying though. It's just spinning. Let me come over here into the comments until it get itself together. Let's see. Glow. Oh, Gold Digger said, Glow, get a driver to drive you around if you're going to drink. Exactly. I mean, she said right in that interview she don't like to drive. So why would you be out here driving drunk? Hire a driver, honey. Save yourself the worry. Okay, here we go. Let's go take the bus over. Come on, neighborhood talk. Here we go. I was about to say that we got to catch an Uber over there. What's up? What's up? Nicki speaks on people trying to sabotage her show in Canada. Who trying to sabotage Nicki's show? Okay, Nicki Minaj speaks on people trying to sabotage her show in Canada. So Nicki says, yesterday my flight scheduled for my flight was scheduled for midnight. Yesterday my flight scheduled for midnight shut their plane down at 12:58 p.m. Never in 15 years have I heard of anything like that. A 70K G4, and thought we were going to pay them for that flight as well as whatever flight I'd have to get on next. They thought wrong. Today we asked if we could leave at 1 p.m. They said no, we could leave at 3 p.m. Then they said they won't work. We'd need to leave at 5 p.m. Yep, for a 9:30 p.m. show in Canada. When we got to the plane, they then said they were still fueling. At 6:30 p.m., they said they were still fueling for an hour and a half flight. correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't even think that rich people had these kind of problems. I thought they was all hopping on PJs to get to where they needed to go, especially for an hour and a half flight. As soon as they started playing with her at midnight, she should have just booked the PJ. Like, come on, you got the money. From my understanding, in terms of her tour itself, her tour is very successful, and she's making over $2 million a show. Surely she could have afforded to get a PJ over to Canada for an hour and a half flight. That's just weird. But anyway, I don't even know who Money Man is or this other lady. Apparently, Glorilla, after the news broke about her DUI, she made this post with this picture of her with this bottle over top of her head. It says, shaking my head, Glorilla shares photo of herself with Taylor Port bottle following reports of her DUI arrest. See, she playing around. They don't play out here in Georgia. They fool and mess around and bring that daggone picture to the courthouse, and she'll have more than that one day behind bars. She better stop playing with these people. These celebrities be thinking they can get away with everything, but they don't play out here in Georgia. No, ma'am. I would not be playing. Let me see anything else worthy of looking into. I'm so sick of Tia Kemp and her veneers. I don't know what to do. Uh-oh. It said yes, Ashanti shows off her baby bump. Let's look at this. Is it playing music though? Oh, wait. Ooh. Let's look at it again, y'all. Oh, it's a baby. She's so cute. I'm so happy for her. Let's see. Anything else that y'all might want to see? Oh my God. Y'all want to see some funny shit? It's Tupac's iconic photo. I wish that there was some kind of way that I could zoom in on this shit so y'all could see this. Um uh in my humble opinion, Annalise Chopper should have left that alone, left that picture where it was with Tupac. They both looking a little sassy in the tub, if you ask me. Oh, thank you, Gold Digger, for the super chat. Candy said that damn Taylor Port. It gets you every time, right? Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry, Gangsta Granny, if you in the comments or whatever, I ain't block you, baby. I don't even know how to block nobody on YouTube. So we're gonna have to figure this out, honey. No, I did not block you, would never block you. Sorry about that, guys. Uh oh, Gold Digger said, thank you, Coco, for sharing time with us and keeping us in the loop in these YouTube streets. Girl, I be trying to pull it together for us, okay? Even if I don't talk to y'all for like a week or so, just know that I'm always pulling content together to either share, like to do a single video that I just shoot out there, or save it for our Taco Tuesdays or our Wind Down Wednesdays, or I forget what I call Sunday. I'm gonna have to come up with a name because I want something on Sundays other than my watch parties. Speaking of our watch parties, we are all caught up on Daria from Detroit. So anybody that was ahead of us that wants to get back into the watch party with us now that we are all caught up, I do that watch party on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And if I do a show on Sunday, it will be prior to the 6 p.m. watch party. I'll let you guys know by noon on Sunday if I'm going to do a show before the watch party. Check out I try to post on my community tab on my YouTube when I'm gonna do something on Sunday. So you guys stay tuned over there. And on my community tab, sometimes I post tea over there as well. So you guys make sure you check out my community tab. I've also been loading some shorts too. So check out my shorts. Let me see. Oh, we're right at, there you are, Gangsta Granny. What you say? I thought you wanted me to be eaten by the dogs. Girl, no. I love you, Gigi. Um, I don't know what happened. Something weird was going on with YouTube yesterday. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. But no, I don't even know how to block nobody on YouTube. I guess I need to figure out, though, just in case I ever had somebody crazy in the comments. But we're right at the hour time frame. I really don't have any other gossip to share with you guys. But I have enjoyed spilling all the tea. So I want you guys to have a good night. And I'll catch you guys in these internet streets. See you later.